Hey guys, welcome yet again to another Showdown theme team. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one, this is gonna be a fun one. We got ourselves the new DLC Pokemon team, or something. I haven't really thought, but I feel like it's a full new DLC Pokemon team, and this is pretty much the team of Pokemon who has pretty much the ones who were brought from the Teal Mask. Now this is gonna be interesting. So there were actually a few other ones included, but I never got to fortunately add them because it gets I guess it was kind of obvious because I only could have brought 6, and I most likely brought the most important one. Now we got a few ones we brought, and that is the legendary ones, and we also brought 2 fun ones. Now we got actually this one. Now we actually have a couple battles here. I actually went to strategy just of this battle quickly as possible on Showdown, so I can actually get this theme team done. And the reason why is because, well, in case someone didn't find out this was actually a part-time thing, I can quickly get this theme team done before anyone recognizes our new ones included to Showdown. And who knows, maybe this will be another bad team. So anyways, blah blah blah. Go through that one and let's get this done. So we got a Dipplin here, and this is going to be a very interesting one. So Dipplin is the Applin's new form, and this one has the ability super sweet syrup. Now this pretty much basically drops the opponent's evasion, and that's so far it. Now it also gets syrup bomb, which pretty much give them a special syrup, which I think not only drops your opponent's special speed, I think, but also heals you by like a slight amount. But it doesn't always do it 100%. So they're gonna go for the Iron Defense and Agility set, and they're gonna also have a lunge. So a little bit unique. I mean, like, okay, a little bit different than the usual bullet punch set, but okay, I'll allow it. But anyways, they're gonna go for a lunge again, and that is gonna be fortunately Dipplin down. Now that's gonna be down. Next one comes in is, I think this one comes in is Munkidori. There we go. So the next one comes Munkidori. Now this is the special set, and I went. This is a special Munkidori, and it's gonna go for a lunge and pretty much demolish my Munkidori, fortunately. And I lost pretty much 2 of my mons. Next one comes in is Okidogi. And I went for a bulk up just to see if I can live this one, and I did live this one, so that was pretty nice. I mean, at least I got able to withstand this one. And I'm gonna go for the bulk up just to see if I can actually get a swap or something. However, they're gonna baton pause unknowingly and swap into their fairy Trinity, and they're gonna go for Judgment, and obviously it's gonna go for its spam a Judgment move. And I went for a Drain Punch to see if I can actually go for some solid damage. But because they have the Iron Defense, the max Iron Defense mode, it's going to have no effect on the special defense or the physical defense, and all they can do is go for the hits on the special attack. So I go for the Fezandipiti, I don't know, and I'm going to go for the Moon Blast, and I'm going to also activate my new ability called Toxic Chain, which is pretty much, it's a 30% chance to give your opponent a poison. Now, it's kind of like similar as, I'm pretty sure, Poison Touch, but I think it does both special and physical. So it's a really nice ability, pretty nice. Next one, I'm gonna go for the non-spell and pretty much go for the Sludge Bomb, and that is more enough to take it out. Next one comes in is Regieleki, and yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Thunder Cage unknowingly. So they're pretty much gonna spam the way to victory. And I was kind of annoyed because, like, why bother? I mean, like, I wasn't even bothered even trying to battle at this point. So I'm gonna go for the Ogerpon, and I'm gonna go for my signature move, Ivy Cudge. Now, funny enough, this thing actually has multiple forms, and I was really had to figure out if I could use like a full team of them or not. But I ended up using this original one. Now, this one, Ogerpon, is the grass type version of it. Now, depending on which mask you're running, it actually can use different type of special, like, different moves on that. So with it depends on the mask. Let's say there's like the water one, the fire one, and the rock one. So they have special effect on their Ivy Cudget, which it depends on the mask. They'll turn into this special, like, It's kind of like you know how Silvally and Genesect has their special item to get a special like a move to like doing a special, basically like kind of like that. So it's like one of those monsters. So yeah, next one comes Ursaluna. Now sadly Ursaluna never got the sprite in Showdown, so no one can really see it. But I will show you what it looks like in probably in battle or something. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet. But anyways, it's gonna go down from the Rocky Helmet, and it's gonna come. Next one comes come in. It's Elements. I went for a Blood Moon, and it's gonna go one shot from that one. And next one comes in Annihilate. Now I could go for a Plain Ice, but the sad part about this is that they go for a cross shot and actually critted me, which actually mattered because I would have easily lived this one and able to take it out. So that was a fortunate battle, but it is what it is. And let's jump into the second one. Now we got against someone, I don't know who that is, but they have a random username. I mean, pretty much they're gonna do the same thing. So next, as the first one comes in is Dipplin, and we got a Rotom coming in, and hope you enjoy this one. So yeah, I had to figure out a good strategy using some of these mons, and not trying to use like a bunch of spamming competitive one. Now the first one comes in. It was Rotom versus my Dipplin, but they pretty much volt switch into Chiampao, and yeah, I'm not sure whether it's going to use an Ice type move or something else. But here comes Ice Spinner, and it's going to go for that. It's 4 times super effective, and that's going to go down. Next one comes in Munkidori, and next one comes in Garganacl. And I went for Nazi Put just to see if I can try I get a Munkidori sweep. And I went for Side Shock just to see what it's going to do. And it's going to go for the Soul Cure. So pretty much it's going to try, it's pretty much there to just end sweepers. So it is a bit annoying. But yeah, they're going to also go for the Protect. So it is rather pretty much a competitively supportive set. It's just pretty much going for the Soul Cure, Protect, and Recover set. So the next one comes in is Chiampao, and I kind of knew it was going to go for the swap, so I actually went for a Sludge Wave in case they did, and that's going to be enough to take it out. The next one comes in is... I think the next one comes in is Garganacl, and oh my gosh, I just thought of something. This is a different battle. I need to... Okay, well... You know what? I'll give it another go, a different one. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna go for the Nazi plot. Well, they're gonna go for the Protect. I just thought about something, and it doesn't have to matter. But anyways, they're gonna go forfeit for Salt, and that is pretty much a Munkidori sweep there, because I could have easily outsped the Volcarona, because this thing is way faster than that thing. Rotom has no chance of against it. However, Goldengu would live this one, so I would say Goldengu could have a counter, but the other ones would have probably lived this one easily. I probably could have gone for the Okidogi's dig move and pretty much take it out. So that's pretty much what happens. I thought it was I pretty much got surprised by my own thoughts. But anyways, this is the most painful part about this battle. So let me give it a go and tell you what happens. So this is by far the longest battle I have to go through in the battle and showdown. So let me go ahead and give you a full detail what happens. So the first one comes is Dugtrio. I went for Dipplin, and pretty much I'm gonna go for the pretty much the I think I went for the signature move for it, and I pretty much went for Syrup Bomb, and it's gonna go for a Rock Tomb. Now not only that, it's gonna also go for the Memento. Now this is by far the most pretty much the most annoying set in the world. Now, it's going to go down from the Mementos, thinking, well, that's not that bad. Why would this be so evil with the full 5 Gothitels? Well, first of all, it has Shadow Tag. Which you're thinking, well, why? What's that point? What's that mean? Is it so bad with it? Well, first of all, this Gothitelle set is pretty much just something that you're just going to end up being, rageful. So they're going to go for the Calm Mind, so... You're thinking, well, obviously you can just sweep me, probably go for some attack, but no, it's not. So let me tell you what they're doing. So pretty much they're gonna go for Memento. They went for Memento and Rock Tomb, drop my speed and Memento myself to prevent me to get a good amount of stats. Pretty much drop my attack and special attack by 2 stages. Then they're gonna go for Taunt, pretty much make sure that I don't go for a status move on them. and pretty much counter whatever they're gonna go for. And because they use Rock Tomb, they're pretty much gonna outspeed me. And the worst thing about this set is that, well, they don't have any attacking moves. Like, let me show you why. So I'm gonna fast forward this and show you exactly. So they pretty much taunt me in case of a status move, and all they just did is pretty much this. So how the strategy works is you use Calm Mind, get a couple attack boosts, then go for a Charm if they have a physical move. And once you realize that you know you have no chance, have no way to attack it because one, they have leftovers, so they are gonna easily heal it up. And another thing is that they have Charm and Calm Mind, which pretty much you're gonna drop your attack, and you're gonna drop your attack by max, pretty much give them max special attack, max speed, or max speed, max special attack and max special defense, maximize it. At that point, what they're just doing is PP stall you to the maximum. But that's not gonna end there, because let me tell you what the most evil thing about this set. First of all, this is a Calm Mind Charm taunt with this abomination move pool. So let me show you at the end. So let me go quickly, let me actually just wait for the battle just to show you. So pretty much they stall me to the moment I have no moves. You're thinking, well, that's great. You can struggle. Yeah, it's not gonna, I mean, what can bad be? What's the bad thing about that? I mean, they have no attack. Surely you have ways to counter your next mod. Oh, my poor boy. You have fought something much, much more evil. So I pretty much run out of moves, and they also have used taunt. So this is the point where I was going to struggle. So what this does is it's going to do 1 out of 4th of damage to me. And because of leftovers, I'm going to end up healing myself. You're thinking, well, that's not too bad. Well, let me show you why. So the turn 56, they're going to go for, I'm going to go for the recover, just to see what's going to, because that's the only move I have at the moment. So I'm going to go for the recover, and they're going to go for the charm. And once I run out of moves, there's no way to taunt or use any moves. So I was going to go guarantee myself just to straight off the bat go ahead and struggle myself to the point I was going to, lose or trying to feint my Dipplin. But that is the one thing you're mistaking, because what they have, not only Calm Mind, Charm, and also Taunt, they have Heal Pulse. So what they're doing is making you rage. So they're pretty much have an infinite amount of moves, where the point is like they're gonna pretty much timer stall you, like pretty much stall you forever with this evil set. So how this goes is you pretty much go for the Calm Mind, give your plus and special defense, maximize it, go for a Charm, drop your opponent's attack by pretty much maximize, and once you're about to go for a struggle, you're pretty much screwed because they're gonna heal stall you, so they're gonna infinitely keep you alive for the rest of the turns until, well, as long as they want. So the good news is obviously, I mean, I was patient enough to able to hold this battle for as long as possible. The bad news is that it's not a problem about me, it was problem with them, because first of all, why bother using this set? It's not like it's too complicated, but I just can't go through it. So you're probably thinking, well, why did you swap? Well, that's the problem, because with Shadow Tag, it prevents you from swap it out. So they have counter me to go for an infinite amount of struggle. Like, they pretty much allow me not to win or lose. But the most important about this battle is that how long they'll survive. Because the thing is, even if they did go through all this setup, go for the Calm Mind and Charm, and go for this Heal Pulse stall, like the pretty much the spam, even with that, I had pretty much, okay, thank you very much, but I had pretty much all the time in the world, but they had run out of time with their move. Because the thing about this is that I didn't have a problem, because I can easily struggle forever, but they can't. So like the thing is that because they don't have like a Leopard Berry recycle set, which by the way, that could be more evil than you think, because I'm pretty sure, or then again, does Gaffetel learn recycle? probably gonna have to check that out after this battle. So this opponent pretty much stalled me to turn 100. And yeah, I wish I could. I was even point of the battle. I was gonna even skip the battle and like just show you the end of it. But I will just show you. I'll just have to explain this one. So in this scenario, it's just they just stall me until I'm just pretty much gonna rage quit. But I ain't gonna do it. So and the thing about this is that the entire 5 Gothito has the same move pool and the same set. So it doesn't matter if they try and stall me as much as possible, because once they run out of moves and swap it to the next one, it doesn't gonna have bother me, because the fact is, once they run out of all the moves, they're gonna end up struggling soon enough, and once I feint myself, my Dipplin faints, I pretty much win. So this battle ended up with them stalling their time, and I didn't have any issue whatsoever. So if they did salty rage quit on their turn, on their ways, they did. But I was patiently waited for their turn to the point where they're gonna, like, I was seeing how long they were gonna last. Like they were keeping me like this battle for a long time. And the annoying thing about this that they spent like 10 seconds every turn, and like I was like, come on, speed up, hurry up, press your turn. I was so bored because I was like, this is probably the most boringest? I don't know what that word, but it doesn't matter. The most boringest content you could go through. So I had like 0 things to do, because the good news about this is that I had time to even edit my videos while I was doing it. Like I just pretty much like, well, that's fine. I mean, go ahead, keep going. I have time to edit my videos and go through all that stuff. So keep going. I can keep this battle as long as possible until you pretty much gonna forfeit or pretty much accept your loss. So after pretty much, I think this one spent like, I think it was more than 132 turns, maybe 132, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep up and track it up with how many moves it went through. So I did not want to waste time to watch over like a normal turn. Like I didn't want to waste my time for that. So this is where the point I was thinking they were pretty much gonna, like I was thinking, are they actually gonna go through this like for real? And I'm not sure. Actually, I don't even know how long this battle actually even started. So I don't even care if they're gonna end up. Like I don't even care how long it's gonna end up. So this is where the point of pretty much the battle. So they're even seeking. So yeah. So after 135 turns, they're pretty much run out they pretty much run out of heal pulse, and then they salty rage quit it with their last bit of a stall. And that is pretty much me winning this one. So there were pretty much, that is a fresh salty title, even though they stole me over 136 turns. That's their fault, and I hope you enjoyed that battle. So let's, I think we have one more, yeah, we have one more battle to go through, and hope you enjoy this one. Now the last one was against some random user, and this one is going to be also pretty interesting. So we got against his Grimmsnarl versus my Dipplin, and yeah, I had this exact same set, so I will give you a full move pool set at the end of it, so you're definitely going to give it a go and try yourself with some of these sets. Now, first one comes is Grimmsnarl, and it's going to go for the Thunder Wave, and yep, I know this one's going to happen, so I'm going to go for the Ogerpon and pretty much see if I can, heal stall to the point where there's just had nothing attacked with me, but I knew the Thunder Wave was going to come in, so I swapped it to my Ursaluna in case they did. And the next one comes in is Torterra. So I was wondering what this set could be, but turns out it's going to be a Shell Smash set. So if you didn't know, Torterra now learns Shell Smash. So that is kind of pretty deadly and scary, but also pretty interesting. Especially because they also have Bullet Seed. Like, what? A Bullet Seed Torterra? Now that is something interesting. Now the next one is going to go for the Rock Blast, and it's going to actually give me the opportunity to making me eat the Lychee Berry. And Ogerpon, it's going to pretty much go for the Rock Tomb and drop its speed by 1, and I was able to finish off with an Ivy Cudgel. I don't know. But pretty much the next one comes in Grimmsnarl, and I pretty much can easily go for a random attack, doesn't matter. And they're gonna go for the party shot, but I actually predicted that one because the thing about this, that when they go for party shot, they're gonna activate my Defiant ability, which give me an instant plus 3 on a special attack, or physical attack. And with Swords Dance, that pretty much gonna give me maximized attack. So I am thinking maybe I will try a different set with it. But anyways, they're gonna swap into Ogerpon, the fiery version, and I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse on my Fezandipiti, and it was turned out to be an illusion Zoroark. So I had some interesting thinking, like, how am I gonna do this? Gonna nasty plot this thing, or am I gonna finish it off? I decided to finish it off, and next one comes in Grimmsnarl again. I have to take this thing in action. I have to take it out before it's gonna go ahead and start spamming those other moves. And the Grimmsnarl is gonna go down from the Sludge Bomb. And the next one comes in is Ogerpon again, but this is the fire one. And they're gonna tear themselves into their other form. But very much it is the Hearth Flame Terra, which it doesn't have an image on it, but I will show you a video on it at the end of the battle, so I'll show you what it looks like. And it's gonna go for Ivy Cudgel, and it's gonna go down. So it is a pretty intense Terra, so I will have to go and reveal you people what it looks like. But pretty much what happened is, in this turn, I outsped it, I went for a Dark Pulse, pretty much flinched it, and they're gonna go for a Swords Dance, so like, okay, they're gonna pretty much try to sweep me. I went for a Sludge Bomb, got that Toxic Chain, and as soon as they finished me off, they rage quitted on that soon turn out. And the thing is, they have plus 3 on the attack, and they still salty rage quitted. So that is pretty much GG for the battle. Hope you enjoyed the full DLC Pokemon team, and let me give you a full detail of tell you for some of the moves. Now let's go ahead. So first of all, we got Munkidori here with a special set. We got a max special attack, max speed with 4 for special defense. A Citrus Berry, we have a Citrus Berry Toxic Chain set with Nasty Plot, Sludge Wave, Psyshock with Terra Blast Fighting. And yeah, sadly they don't have a shiny sprite, but they do have a 3D model, which kind of interesting, because like a 3D model Munkidori, and the other one, which by the way, weird enough, is when you enter in battle, everyone in Showdown, or the Pokemon gets an image, but they actually get a question mark on their on the Pokemon. And the most weird thing about this, that Ursaluna in battle doesn't have one, but when you check on in the Showdown team builder, doesn't have one, but it only has its little Ursaluna sprite. But yeah, so this is pretty much use Citrus Berry, get the Citrus Berry with Nazi Flood, and pretty much hope the best you can outspeed them. Next one comes in is Dipplin. I actually even named it Sway Failed because I actually was doing a sweep by that time, so just try and remember the Dipplin. But this is a max defense, max special attack with Modest Nature with 4 for HP, with Leftovers, Super Sweet Syrup, Dragon Pulse, Giga Drain, Syrup Bomb with Recover. Now, I actually never knew this thing could learn Everlight, or could use, or not learn Everlight, but actually can use Everlight. I thought it was already a finished Pokemon by then, so I gave it the Leftovers because I thought, well, this thing cannot evolve anymore. So, I did use Dipplin by then, so yeah. Next one comes is a Fezandipiti. I have no idea, but it probably has probably the least favorite nickname by all of them. Pretty much the worst name I ever got to experience. But that's that. Next one comes in is the special one. I don't know if I want to call the Fezandip. I don't even want to know if I want to call it just Fezan or Fezan. That's for now. So we got Fezan, who's gonna have, it's a special set with max special attack, max speed, Modest Nature, 4 for defense, with Salic Berry, Toxic Chain, Nazi Plot, Moonblast, Sludge Bomb, and Dark Pulse set. Now you can even run this as a physical sweeper or a special sweeper. Now I never knew this one could learn like a physical set by then. I always thought it was a special set, so I gave it a special set, and it worked pretty nice. And yeah, that's what I was running. Now the next one comes is Ogerpon. Now, like I said, this one has 4 forms. The first one is the normal one, which is a grass one. And pretty much this version of Ogerpon, it will remain as a Terra grass. So even if, like the thing about this, that Ogerpon, the original one, don't allow itself to have a different Terra, because it will stay as a Terra grass, because when you Terra with its original mask, it will stay as its grass Terra. So you can't Terra it when its original form. When you use the original form, it will 100% be grass Terra. And once you use it with its different mask, let me give it a go and show you. With the Master of Peace, the teacup, or I'm sorry, not the one. We got the Cornerstone mask. We got the Hearth Flame mask and the Wellspring mask. Now, I will actually show you the actual battle, or not show you battle. Well, actually, we'll show you I will probably show you a video at the end of the whole thing. I'll have to even, I don't know if this one's called spoilers, because I'm pretty sure everyone has already seen it, so this can't be a spoiled video, because everyone's probably at this point have already seen it. So, yeah, it's kind of not that possible. But pretty much, with one of the masks you equipped it with, you pretty much use Ivy Cudgel, and it will basically turn into its like a special like Terra move. And depending on which mask you're running, it will turn into its special move with it. It's kind of like you know, it's kind of, yeah, it's pretty much like Savali and the Titan, like Savali and the Genesect with their little item. With pretty much when you use their special item, they'll turn their one move into a special typing. But however, this works only for Terra. So it also works similar, kind of, you could say almost similar to Morpeko's Aura Wheel, but it doesn't change forms. It just actually Terras into its actual form. But yeah, so we're gonna run max attack, max speed with 4 for the special defense, Leechy Berry, Defiant Disability because it only gets one, Ivy Cudgel, Swords Dance, Stomping Tantrum, and Rock Tomb as the lead for a little reason. Next one comes in Okidogi. Kind of fun, but it's pretty interesting as well. We got an Apricot Guard Dog set with Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Dig, Find the Punch with Terra Psychic, avoiding that 4 times weak against, well, actually not 4 times weakness, it's just actually it's just normal weakness, never mind. Maybe I'd run the Psychic for avoiding like, you know, for avoiding ground or fairy type moves. Usually those are counters for it. And we have max health, max special defense with Careful Nature, 4 for defense. And that's pretty much that. Last one on the team is Ursaluna, what was it called? The Bloodmoon one. And this is a max defense, max health, 4 for the special defense, Rocky Helmet as the item. We got Mind's Eye, which pretty much, it's kind of like Scrappy almost, but it basically, fighting and normal type moves will hit Ghost type. So it's kind of less exciting, but pretty nice one. Also, actually isn't lowered, and an evasion or ignores evasions. So any evasion attack will be just ignored. We have Blood Moon as the move, which basically cannot be used twice. It's kind of like Gigaton Hammer, but it's a special move. So it does a lot of damage, and it's pretty much a normal type move, and it also can hit through Ghost type. Now we got Calm Mind, Moonlight for its healing move, and also Play Nice. And fortunately for this one, it's not a fast one, so you can't really run a speedy one. Maybe you could do it if you want to run like a Trailblaze with Sticky Web. Maybe that can work out, but you're going to probably run like a Weakness Palsy or a Calm Mindset with it, with Protect or something if you want to try like a Sweep instead. Which, by the way, I've already managed to get all the Sweepers in it, so if they're probably going to be in there, but except for Dipplin, this mon is actually kind of difficult because I don't find it, because the thing about the Dipplin is it doesn't learn any move that can help it with a sweep, except for Growth. I mean, Growth does learn it, but even with Growth, yeah, it's kind of complicated. So I'm gonna figure out probably a strategy with Dipplin, and at some point I might do one of those sweeps. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead and search the video right here. Let me actually do a cut here. The first move we got is Blood Moon. Now, as you saw there was no image of the actual animation for it because that was just released. So I'll be showing you right here. So let me quickly lower the volume and show you what it looks like. So basically what it does is shoots a giant beam on his, I guess, forehead, I think. And this is what it actually looks like. Which is an interesting move. Now we got next one. It's actually technically a Sinestha, but I'm not going to show you that one because, well, we never actually attempted that. We never show that one in battle, so we're probably going to ignore that one. But next one is actually technically this one. So the next one is Dipplin. So this one, it has Syrup Bomb versus permanently Heracross. I don't know why, but that is what it is. So they're going to go for the close combat, doesn't matter. And pretty much what it does is they're going to actually, like I showed you, so it's going to go for Syrup Bomb. So it's going to spit up a little something, and they're going to have the syrup effect. So they're going to get their speed drop. And I thought they're going to do more than that, actually. I thought they're actually going to do more. I thought they were going to heal it. Wait, did they heal? I thought that's what it said in the description. Either way, but here's the one thing I want to show you. So, we got Hinata. I don't know what that means. Alright, I guess that's what the name of the user. But yeah, so let me show you here. So, Ivy Cudgel, right here, it's a grass type. Now, what the difference between is that it doesn't really have any difference. So, it's only the cool thing about this is that with this Terra. So, it's going to go for Ivy Cudgel. And hit it with a strong bamboo. Well, actually, I don't know what that really does, but yeah. So it's gonna also crit even. Surprise. Now the most cool about this is that once you Terra it, you get a special effect and get a special status move with it. So it's gonna go for its grass type form, and this is actually what it looks like. So it has a giant. It's basically it's tearing its mask, and it actually does look cool in battle. So you probably see that. Now, what is the first heal, the first form of it, which is Embody Aspect. Now, this one's also the teal mask warm up Hinata's as shown brilliantly, and I guess, I don't know what Hinata's, but I'll just go for the Hinata for now. Its speed increase. So, each mask has a special effect that can help you in battle. So, sometimes it can increase your attack, sometimes it can increase your speed. So, depend a bit. Now this is going to be its signature move with it, so it's going to Ivy Cudgel, and I don't know, I thought it was going to attack with his mask there, but I don't know. Maybe that's a different one. But anyways, next one is the rock, I'm going to quickly go and have a look here. So it's going to be the rock one. So it's going to go for its move there, and it's going to actually take out the Heracross, which it's the rock version. So I'm actually going to quickly give it a look here. So this is the cornerstone set. So this is what it looks like when it has the cornerstone set, or the cornerstone mask on it. So it's gonna increase its defense, which is what the stone one does. And honestly, of all masks, this one, I don't know if I have a huge. I actually kind of have a least favorite to it. I don't know why. Maybe it just looks too strange to me. Anyways, next one is the let me quickly give it a one. This one is the Wellspring one, the Wellspring mask. I'm pretty sure. And this one is gonna turn your move from grass to water. So it's gonna be a water type mask version of it. So so it's kind of nice. So also this is gonna be an interesting Terra. So it's gonna have a huge mask first of all. And honestly, from all masks, I have this probably a second favorite. But yeah, so it's gonna also increase the special defense, which is interesting Terra mask. And it's also going to attack this Bellsprout. So, yeah. Bye-bye that one. And bye-bye for that Bellsprout. So, yeah. That is pretty much the water one. And last one is this one. Which is going to be the heat one, I think. So, let's see here. Let's go over look here. It's the Hearth Flame one. The Hearth Flame mask. And obviously, as you can tell, what do you think it's going to do? So, it's pretty much, it's the fire version of it. So, you're pretty much going to use your attack, and it's going to turn your little Iggy... What was it called? Let me see, actually. It's going to go for... Hold on, let me... I actually don't know which one it calls it. Let me just quickly give it a look what it says. It's going to go for Endure. Swallow's going to go for Endure, save itself. Oh, actually, no, it learns to follow. Okay. It's going to have Ivy Cudgel. So... It's gonna have its also attack by one stage. So each mask does increase by specific stats. So grass one give you speed, fire give you attack, the water gives you special defense, and the rock one gives you physical defense. So you can run a special moveset with each one version of it. So that is pretty much that. And I think that's pretty much that. I'm just going to ignore this little advertisement. But yeah, that is pretty much in a little bit of explanation of what they look like and how they pretty much work on the battle. So sadly, the other version of the legendary, of the little legendary trio, they don't actually learn any signature moves. So that's kind of fortunate. But yeah, that's pretty much that. We did actually want... Oh, sorry, again for the burp. I don't know why that happens often. But yeah. But yeah, that's... give you a little bit of interesting. So I've all Pokemon. I unfortunately can't show you the other one. I'm probably gonna have to do it in a different video. So let's hope that see if that one works. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy this one. And we pretty much I pretty much showed you pretty much what it looked like, and pretty much show you some of these mons. Now I'm gonna be pretty much uploading after pretty much after this highlight is done. I'll be moving on to sweep. So pretty much next few minutes I'll be posting this as a sweep. So make sure to watch those and give it a highlight view, and in the future, you know, this will be probably uploaded. But anyways, stay lucky out there, and as always, take care.